What's up, rivals? Just getting my link out to the world. See how many people we can get to join us here today. Looks like... Okay, so Stream Elements has successfully chatted, but chat has not yet chatted. Every time. There we go, okay. It always just takes a minute. Hi, welcome. Alright, we got a couple people. Welcome. Right off the bat, rivals, you've asked my favorite Pokemon. This is a notoriously hard question. My standby answer for you is Weasel. Weasel's the favorite that I answer. I like a lot of Pokemon though, so it's subject to change on occasional days, but here we are with the default answer. I'm doing good. I ran... Okay, so slight story time. The video that came out last weekend, I put out a video about Magnemite and Magneton. If you haven't watched it and you like my size research shenanigans, go check it out. But the point is that I ran so behind getting that video done. I was like kind of pushing myself for the deadline that I thought I had. Yo, thanks for the subs. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought already. And part of that was because the research took longer than I thought it would. I thought I was going to be able to get a lot of stuff done in just one stream, and I wasn't, because my Pokemon are all over the place. There's no organization here, and I don't know what I do and don't have perfectly average sizes of. So, the plan is that I'll do another, like, proper research kind of stream, probably this weekend, for Beldum and Metang. Not a beautiful start to stream, perfectly average. But we're doing a bit of a part-way stream here, a midweek stream, to get things a little better organized for when I do my next proper research session. The goal is to actually sort through, like, all of the Pokemon in all of the boxes to figure out which ones are average, and if we have enough time left over, to go and hunt down more of the average ones that we don't have yet. So yeah, things should be pretty laid back today. Honestly, kind of dry for me to have to just do this on my own, which is why we're doing it together here. So yeah, it's gonna be talking to this lady many times. And yeah, probably starting to release some Pokemon that aren't average to clear out more space. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. K. That's what I'll call you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you love my videos. I am still working on Snorlax. I haven't gotten super far, but I hope to put a lot more work into it in like the coming week. I'm gonna get into the flow of this. It's different, of course, in every game how you change markings, so I already forget things, but yeah, we're gonna get into the flow of this. Maybe there's a better way. Talk to her, do like a whole box, but like I'll jot down which ones were average, so then I can go mark them all at once. Probably better. Can I show you my progress on... I don't want to say no, it seems unreasonable to say no, but like all my work is on a different floor of my house from where like my setup to stream is. So like maybe I could go get it, but I will be posting more updates in the next couple days also. So far, I have ears and part of a head and part of the belly. I'm kind of starting from a few different places at once. Pen, paper. That was a gumshoes, right? Yeah, so basically the idea is I have a lot of yarn, and that's showing off the yarn is probably what I'm going to post later today. Gumshoes. And I measured what did I just do? It's crazy that this takes as much concentration as it does. Like, I can't even just chat while I'm doing this. So yeah, what I did was I stitch like the Disney character. You know, I would actually enjoy doing that. I am a fan of Stitch. I think he's an excellent creature. But it's not exactly my niche. It's not what I've built up my world around. So realistically, I probably won't do that next. But I could be someday. I would like to expand into some other IPs eventually. There's a lot to dig into with Pokemon. I am not nearly done with what I want to do in this universe. But there's definitely a lot of other games and things, shows and whatnot that I would like to explore. Crochet some life-size stuff of I mean, I did put it on my wish list, my make wish list from 2025 that I wanted to do Chopper from One Piece, and I still might do that this year. And also some Pikmin stuff I'd like to make. Also, hello to the Canadian girl. Welcome. Thanks for subbing. Hello to Memester Wolf. Gosh, how did I get into making life-size crochet? What an interesting question. And where did it begin? So oh, an itty bitty combi. I wonder how big it is. So I guess the story is gonna go back, starting with like when I started crocheting, sort of. I don't even know where to start the story. Okay, so I was one of many people who was bored over the pandemic, and that's when I learned to crochet. And I wanted to start, oh, was that Mareep, I think? Actually, quite a few average ones. This is not so bad so far. And I thought it would be interesting to, yeah, like post about it, to do something more than just like sit at home and crochet and stuff. And this is also a time when I had a company at the time, and my partner and I as like a pivot, we're kind of dabbling in some content creation stuff. And that didn't really pan out, but I did enjoy it. And I also, my partner started working with a YouTube company in our city. Hey, thanks, Nikolai. Welcome. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, so he started working with a YouTube company in our city, which was so cool. Like, it was just a really cool experience to see him getting involved with that. And what that channel kind of specialized in was, they called it Make It Real. So it's about engineering things from like fiction, but usually movies. They really focused in on Marvel for a while there. But like taking something, some idea, some concept, some piece of tech, like whatever, and trying to make it real, like engineering it in real life, which is my favorite kind of content. I have always loved that idea of like make it real. People who, like, I've got a couple books that I bought over the years of people talking about Marvel things and how like that might work in real life. Something like the Hulk. Can you explain the Hulk with biology? And similarly, I've got a book like that for Attack on Titan, trying to figure out the idea of, oh, I don't even know what that was. If you can explain Titans with any kind of real world biology. Oh, that was my Woshen. Good, because I'm not releasing Woshen. Maybe the legendaries are all guaranteed average. Yeah, so like it's always been a side of fandom that is like my kind of favorite thing to just get into and talk about, is that idea of like logistics, in-world logistics and science and stuff like that. So especially once my partner was like hands-on with that type of content, I was like, maybe I should do something with that too, like find my own version of it. And originally I wanted to make plushies. I think that was the Knackley, right? I was gonna like learn, well, I kind of knew how to sew. I had done cosplay and stuff, so, ooh, perfect Diglett. So yeah, I was gonna, my whole concept was making plushies that were like plushies in games. So think like any of, I don't know, like the Poké Dolls that you can set up in your room in like Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon Channel. I have not crocheted Snorlax yet, but I have started on it. I'll have some more updates coming to like shorts in the next couple days. I filmed updates, I just need to get them posted. We've made a little bit of progress. Yay! Perfectly average Whiscash. Oops. Okay, so that is one box totally analyzed. I'm gonna go through and do their markings. Yeah, so that was kind of the idea, and I had a whole list of things. You know, there's a champion in League of Legends who is canonically a plush doll. There's like plush dolls that you see, like there's one at the beginning of Resident Evil 8 that I thought might be cool to make. There's plushies in, there's a game called Bastion that had a really cute plush that I've always wanted to make. So like I had all these ideas that like it's a plushie in a game, but then you make the plushie in real life and that's cool. Saving up for yarn? Milika, is that what you're trying to say? Yarn? Yeah. I do need to save a bit. So you can see on the bottom of the screen there, I do have a yarn fund going on my coffee page. I I don't expect like everybody to donate to it or anything, but a few people have asked if there's a place where they can contribute. So I do have one, and that's what that is there. And it'll, like, you know, as people add to it, you can see our goal go up. And if anybody watching, VODs or whatever, is interested, that QR code down there will take you to the Yarn Fund. Hi, Dracu. Oh, that's totally fine. Totally fine, Milika. Not, I appreciate you being here. That's chill too. I just like people hanging out. But yeah, it's there for the people who, a couple people have asked. That's all. I appreciate everybody, no matter what they're able to offer. Marie. LeChunk. Yeah, so Snorlax is going, it's going. It's going slowly, because I am trying to keep up with, kind of a lot. Like, I'm pretty ambitious about the YouTube schedule that I'm trying to stick to as I, like, build up my catalog of long-form videos. So I don't have as much time to crochet as I normally have in the past. I think it's all going to be worth it, but I am making progress. Slow and steady. And it should be able to ramp up. Partly, I needed to film the updates. I needed to, like, document the phase that I'm on and talk about it before I get too much farther. so that did slow me down a little bit on my Snorlax progress. But I filmed those yesterday, so now I can, like, get back to working a bit harder on it. I hope I get more views too. Thank you, Milika. Hope to see you again next time, or if you can come back in a few hours, I'll be here. But yeah, next time would be awesome. Hope to see you around. Okay, on to box 2. Pandemic? Oh, LARPing got me into sewing more. I'm working on a dark type Ace Trainer OC. That is super cool. That sounds so awesome. Any chance that you do Pokemon LARPing? Or just, you know, combination of LARPing and cosplay slightly separately. Wait, no, not check summary. Go back. Just select. Serious biggin. I feel like I might make a separate marking for ones that are seriously big or small. Just out of curiosity to start gauging like what that range of size even looks like when you actually put them side by side. Hello, Emily. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of subs. Wow, okay. I do have a short that a lot of people are seeing right now. I may need to turn off this notification because I think most of these people are subscribing based off of something entirely unrelated to what we're doing here right now. And it's just filling up chat. But to answer your question, Avtrust, I am currently working on Snorlax. It's, yeah, it's going. There's more updates that'll be posting to shorts quite soon, like tomorrow, today and tomorrow. It is not nearly finished, but it's started, and I'm liking it so far. I'm liking how it's coming together. LARP group I'm in. Ah, themed range. So the current one is Pokemon. Oh, that's fun. I feel like LARPing is very in line with the way I approach the Pokemon world. Right, so I guess to kind of continue off my story, somebody was asking when I started crocheting life-size Pokemon or why. Um, and I was giving a whole very long backstory about it. So the general point is that I always loved the idea of like make it real content, looking at fictional worlds and trying to figure out how they would function or relate to a real world, our real world. And when I started doing social media, because it was fun and I liked an outlet for my creativity and something that kind of pushed me to keep making stuff, and also, ooh, perfectly, was that Tarantula? Just scroll back in the VOD if I don't pay enough attention. Tarantula. But yeah, and also at the time, my partner was he was working at a YouTube company, and I wasn't super happy in... My game is frozen. My computer is frozen? Is everybody still here? That was a weird little blip. Yeah, so I was just in this kind of like content creator space, and I wasn't super happy in my original